What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, guys, we're back from Mustang Week, and we are going harder than ever. You can see behind me, we are at the Horsepower Factory. And yes, boys, the long-awaited day of getting Boomer's Turbo Coyote Swap 89 GT on the dyno is happening now. We've got Daryl from Winger Performance here to do some tuning. Like I said, we're at the Horsepower Factory. I'm dying to see what this freaking thing makes. So since it's Boomer's car, we're gonna let him do the first gas. How much?
What do you mean, first run? Or
No, like when we decide to call it.
Probably 800.
800? Okay. What about you?
I'll say 820.
820, okay.
What's fast turbo?
It's a Pro Mod 88, isn't it? 8284. 8284.
Stock cams or actual?
Stock Mustang cams. He's calculating. 835. Dover, what are you calling?
8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, same as Boomer.
847.
Okay, see, that's the problem though, is he's gonna make it 847. But really and truly though, Daryl.
Boost controller is gonna.
True. Yeah. So what's kind of our target today as far as what you're doing?
I'd like to see 850.
850.
850
Okay.
a good number.
On how much boost?
Boost wise, with this turbo set, it's not a turbo setup I've dealt with. You know, being kind of a custom setup, it's hard to tell the exact power it's gonna make. But the turbo is capable of 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, definitely. So again, Daryl, Winger Performance, gonna get this thing dialed in, and it's gonna be rowdy either way. we're gonna hear a little turbo whistle. It's been a long time coming. It is just about showtime. So Daryl, what are we doing on the first pass?
We're not gonna do it. We're gonna basically do a road simulation to start with, make sure everything looks good, the data looks good, that it's actually ready for a wider throttle pull.
Gotcha. Okay. Feel her out a little bit, and then we'll let her rip. Like Daryl's got everything set up. Look at Dover. just in case a rod goes like that. Should be interesting. That's not showing boost, is it? Oh, that was only 5,300 RPM too. I'm not sure that even made any boost.
Didn't sound like it.
No.
It just barely.
Yeah.
When he let off.
Still just kind of feeling everything out, guys. Brand new freaking build.
552 crank.
Did that see any boost on that hit?
It's falling off at top.
Yeah.
Falling way down.
Alright guys, so as with every time we try to dyno basically anything, doesn't matter what it is, we've got a couple of codes for cam sensors, and when that happens, the PCM zeroes them out and you got no VCT, and it won't let you do basically anything as far as RPMs or power. So we checked all the connections. Daryl's going to clear the code and try to run through it again and just see if everything's good. May have been a fluke, but that's what's going on now. So stay tuned, we're gonna get some numbers. So bad news. Every time, I tell you, every time we try to dyno, it doesn't matter what it is, we run into something. Yeah, big fail. Oh well. all the pins look good, all the wiring looks great, everything's plugged in, and it just still throwing VCT codes, and also it's trying to shred the belt. So we tried. We'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back. Like we're seriously gonna make some noise today, right?
We were going to everything, started taking those cam stats, staying at 0, and really the sensors on the exhaust side, everything was working good. It's just the intake cam stats, sensor circuit codes causing all the problems.
Yeah. So obviously we ain't gonna make no power doing that. So
when the cams don't move around at wide open throttle,
yeah,
make no power.
Oh well. But yeah, so basically gonna get it back to the shop, pull it all apart, and well, not really pull it all apart, but go through the wiring, see what we can find. Hopefully, you know, it is something simple, but unfortunately we can't find it right now. All right, how you feeling right about now, Boomer? You're just gonna smile, right? You ever wonder why we mess with these damn things? Because it is something simple somewhere. Oh, yeah. Pinch wire, or
I've seen brand new builds come in with all kinds of mechanical problems. This one solves mechanical.
Yeah.
It just has one little issue.
And that one little thing is enough to make it.
It happens.
Oh yeah, it does. But I mean, literally everything on the car has been changed. So
if it's just one electrical problem, it is.
no, it's
Kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Like I said, we unplugged the VCTs, the cam sensors, looked at all the pins and all that. Everything, you know, everything visually looks good. All right, guys. So here's the deal. We're getting it down off the dyno. We're gonna load it up, take it back to the shop, and try and get, you know, go through all the wiring to see if we can figure out what in the world's going on with it. Super frustrating, but again, you know, it's reality. This is what cars do. They'll piss you off every time and cost you a fortune. So we will pick this one back up at the shop and try to find some answers, and obviously we'll get back to the dyno. All right, so 1 minute we're at the dyno, about to finish this build up.
Here we are like this again.
Jeez, like totally blown apart. So the verdict right now is there's a wire broken somewhere. This is the new engine harness. This isn't the one that was on it. In the engine harness, and this was a brand new engine, brand new harness. Somewhere, somehow, there's a broke wire.
And I had another harness, so I'm just gonna stick it on here, fix that other later.
And so the verdict was we were only getting signal to what, one phaser, or one of the.
Well, I don't think with even if one ain't reading, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's not gonna let any of them do anything.
But you were getting signal to what, the exhaust cams?
Yeah, but
yeah.
Just got to read for it to.
Right. Yeah. So basically, there was a wire broke somewhere in the brand new harness, and that basically ruined our day. And it's cars, you know, they will screw you every single time. But other than that, it was doing great.
Yeah, run good. Just
like sounded good, and he's already started working on the tune, but unfortunately we couldn't, you know, the cams weren't doing anything. So yeah, gotta love it.
We'll be back at it here shortly.
Definitely. All right, boys, so that is pretty much going to wrap up that one on Boomers. As soon as we get the new harness in, get everything back together, we'll get it down to the dyno. Obviously, we're going to get it on the dyno, get it tuned, get some numbers, do some street driving, and then send it home to Boomer. I know he's super excited. He was hoping to have it for Folly Ford Fest, and then, as you know, cars will screw you every time. So, but everybody's excited to get numbers. This thing is going to be nasty. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I guess we'll pick this one up at the dyno next time. Is what it is. So in the meantime, if you enjoy this video and you like giant turbo coyote swap Fox bodies, big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Catch you on the next one.